So a lot of people will be like, oh, I'm tired of hearing about this, or I'm tired of hearing about that. Like, you have to understand this is the trend. There's a trend when it comes to, even when it comes to news on TV, even if when it comes to like your favorite social media platforms, everybody following trends. So whatever's going on in that moment is what people need to talk about. Like, that's what people need to talk about. Nobody gonna get on here and talk about some shit that nobody talking about. If you get on here and talk about some shit that nobody talking about, that's on you. You might be the first person to do that, and it might pick up from there, but you're gonna have to be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. Like, part of doing like hip hop reactions and, you know, entertainment news is you have to react to what's going on in that very moment, you know? Like, if I was to talk about the Drake lawsuit next week, everybody already heard about it. You feel me? But the only thing I got going for myself is giving my honest take and using my personality. If you don't got your personality involved in this content creation thing, then you definitely got a ceiling. Like, your ceiling definitely gonna be there. So I don't think there's a ceiling content wise, depending on who you are as a content creator. You can always adapt and do other things. You feel me? If you look at your favorite YouTubers, whoever they are, like out there, they all try to innovate and do something different. It's the ones that like stay in the same lane that end up like getting stuck there. You know what I mean? He said, don't review no Drake song. Listen, if a nah, I take it back. I'm about to say, if a Drake song come out, we gonna review it. I'm gonna review it. But you know what? Hell no. With this nigga got the quick draw on the lawyers. Nope, not happening. Nope, not happening, dog. Not happening. Let me see. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I was at the gym. I was at the gym yesterday, and listen. I swear, yo, they was playing Drake. They had to be playing a Drake radio. Like, whoever was like running the music over there, they a Drake fan. They was playing Drake radio. Every single song was Drake, 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 Drake. I was like, damn, dog. Good thing I got my headphones, because if I would have forgot my headphones, yo, that would have been a fucking bad workout. I would have had to go somewhere else. That Curtis made a video on LiAngelo Ball being an industry plant yesterday. People in the chat called him the next Drake. LiAngelo Ball. So a lot of people, like, that song has been all over the place, man. So what would make him an industry plant? Do y'all feel like an industry plant is someone who's being pushed? Because I feel like to be an industry plant, it would have to be a song that isn't that catchy or great, but they're continuing to push that person through, regardless of what it sounds like. And I ain't saying the song is amazing. I don't really like the song like that. I think it's catchy, but the only thing catchy to me is the damn hook. But it kind of bring you back to that Big Timers, Cash Money type of sound. You know, it's good for nostalgia, but we got to see what he come out with next. If he come out with something catchy and cool next, then okay. But if it's some trash and you start seeing him getting pushed everywhere, then maybe we could start the industry plant talk. But being the next Drake, I don't know about that one. I did hear he got a $13 million deal, which is wild to me. But that's why people are going to start feeling like he's an industry plant, because with that deal, people going to want him to like push. Like, they going to push him because they trying to recoup. So they definitely going to push him through. They're going to want to recruit. What the fuck is recruit? Recoup. I'm over here tripping. Let's see. We got more questions in here. We got, he said Mel Ice Spice. Not New Drake. Let me see.
What the hell?
It says, speaking of industry plants, y'all see that everyone's calling Doechii an industry plant. I don't see how. Doechii's music is dope. That's the problem with like people saying industry plant. You can't be an industry plant if your music is dope. Like, how are you an industry plant if your music is dope? I don't get it. Like, if you got fire music, you can't be. How do you consider the industry plant? The people genuinely fuck with you. So how does that make you an industry plant? I don't know. I feel like with Doechii, I feel like because of this link with TDE and the TDE link with Kendrick, and you know the people want to hate on Kendrick, like I feel like they're gonna try to find ways to like get at Doechii. But Doechii, she make dope music. So when you make dope music, you know, the haters can hate, but the music can't be denied. So it is what it is. Kids B said, what do you think about Rory starting to turn on Drake? I didn't see it. I didn't see the video. If somebody got the video, post it in the Discord for me and I'll bring it up and we could watch it. I didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't see that one. So if y'all got it, if anybody got a link to it, post it in the Discord for me. I'm about to bring up the Discord in a little bit. They said Andrew Bargain 13 million, definitely a plant. Like, listen. We can't say he a plant yet. He gonna be a plant now because they put 13 million behind him. So he definitely gonna be a plant. They got the seed. They gonna plant that motherfucker. But we can't call him a plant. He made a song that like people are like playing and they see it as an opportunity to make some money. Think about it. LiAngelo Ball is young. He's one of the Ball brothers. LaMelo Ball is his brother. You know, they got the young audience. Like, I'm telling y'all, man. I seen some teenagers the other day like playing the damn song. Like, they got the audience. Like, y'all gotta start understanding, like, this hip-hop, everything in between is all about influence. Whoever could influence the most has the most value, dog. That's how it works. That's how it works. They got the most value because they could influence the younger generation. Like, it just is what it is. You know, now it's definitely gonna be planted because they put the money behind them, you know? Let me see. I would rather is a Jack Harlow. The song had a natural, real big push. Okay. What up, Glamour? Glamour in the building. Shout out to Glamour. Shout out to Glamour. Mike Connor says, Zoe, I want to ask you how you found Cuban Link James. Cuban, that's my guy, man. I know him personally. Good dude. I know him personally, man. Y'all check out Cuban Link James, man. Check him out, man. Yo, he be dope. He be happy to hear you asked about that. He be happy to hear you asked about that, man. I talked to him a couple times. I be trying to like give him some motivation and push him to like, you know, keep going. Cause I like to see people that like go and like do their thing, like. You got to keep pushing, man. Even when you feel like some shit not working, you got to find a way to push through. So shout out to Cuban Link James, man. Shout out to my guy. Let's say, Hunter Ramirez said, I feel like people are calling anyone who is successfully pushed by a label or industry plant. That's my thing. I don't feel like you could say that anybody's an industry plant. I feel like at this point, if a label's gonna put money behind someone, they're gonna do everything they can to push that artist. Like, and it's gonna make you feel like they're an industry plant because you looking at their music and it's not like, you're not feeling like it's good. You feel like somebody's music is trash, but you see them everywhere and like everything they're doing like just doesn't make sense. Then you could bring up the industry plant shit. But you know, sometimes it's you know, it's that ain't where it's at. Where we at? Doechii is too amazing to be a plant. That's what I'm saying. Doechii is actually good. Like, so I don't know. Ian Brooks says Doechii got Nicki Minaj written all over her. Nah, I don't know. I don't know if I really agree with that. I don't really see that. I feel like Nicki Minaj got a different style. I mean, I don't see it. I never been a fan of Nicki's like wordplay. I never been a fan. It just don't work for me. Okay, we got some stuff coming in the Discord.